So guys, here we are. It's a week ago I was under, literally in about an hour and 45 minutes time, 7 days ago. I was lucky enough to have three lovely nurses with me, and they managed to get me a phone straight away, and I could phone my wife to say that I was well, still alive. So yeah, so can't believe it's been a week already. It has gone unbelievably quick, unbelievably quick. As for the videos, the plan is now this one, obviously a week after the op. I'm going to do another one tomorrow, just a short one. Not going to be the nicest potentially, because it's going to be the staple removals. So those 32 bad boys, they should be coming out tomorrow. So we'll see what that's like, but it's all part of the it's all part of all of this, so it needs to be included. So watch at your own discretion if you want to. How are we? A week after operation. It's not easy, it really is. I think I got maybe a bit complacent because I was lucky enough to obviously have the op on the Wednesday, and I was out by Saturday, and maybe that complacency that I had of thinking, wow, I'm doing really well, has then had a knock-on effect. The fact that I've had a couple of not so great days over the last few days. Maybe I've pushed myself a little bit hard or whatever, but I can't just sit down. I want to move around. I'm still able to move around, so let's bloody move around. Enjoy it. The weather's still nice. Still got a bit of summer left, although a little bit of the wet stuff is starting to feel like it's starting to fall. But I mean, look, you can see behind me. Look at that beautiful blue sky. It's lovely out here. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. So problems, dramas. Stopped steroids today. Steroids have stopped. I thought, after the last change in steroids that I had, and when I first started them, that I'd be quite nauseous, like I was on those days. But luckily enough, that's not been the case at all. It's just been a case of just getting up this morning and just cracking on as always. Today's been more so about pain, and pain management and things like that. It's not easy. I don't find paracetamol do a lot anyway. I've got a stronger pain medication that I can't remember what it's called, and you take your ibuprofen as well. But yeah, pain is a real issue with some of the things. I've noticed that, I think I mentioned on previous videos, like the back of my head is numb, and you can see this little scab here as well. And we've done a bit of looking on Tinterweb and found out the device that actually holds your head in place. Now I've got to say, if you've not had your surgery yet, I wouldn't go looking for it because it doesn't look pretty. You're lucky enough that you are completely out of it when they put that thing on your head, because my God, it does look like a medieval torture instrument. It is friggin' horrible. But obviously they need to use that to hold your head in place. But that's what I'm sort of struggling with, like with sleep and things like that. Because you want to sleep on, I want to sleep on the right hand side. Obviously you can't do that, so you end up sleeping on your back a lot. But like that constant pressure of, because everybody keeps telling you to rest and stuff like that, so you're constantly sitting down. Then you're either sitting down or you're lying down in bed. Your backside just goes numb after a while. And it's just like, no, I just want to have a walk. I just want to go and stretch off. I found like the back of my hamstrings are all really tight. Consequently, because they're so tight, it makes you walk with a bit of a limp as well. Maybe there's nothing wrong with your legs. So just be aware. Last night what I did was I put another 4 pillows along the length of the bed, so I could lie on top of the pillows to give that sort of extra bit of cushioning. That did help. That helped quite a lot. And like I said in previously, I think I was using like 2 normal pillows with like a V-shaped pillow on top of that to sleep on. I've ditched the V-shaped pillow now because I was finding that the way the V came down at the back like that, it was really putting pressure on those 2 points at the back of my head, which was causing a lot of tension across the back of my head, and again, more bloody pain. So I'm just using 2 normal pillows now, which is nice. I'm much flatter now, and it's nice not to be sort of propped up as much in bed. Sleeping's doing not too bad at all. I'm getting my head down, which is nice. Consequently, the amount of water and fluids that you're still putting through your body, you still could get up in the middle of the night for a wee. That's just one of them things. The hardest point is always in the morning, because you can't take your meds until you had your food. So my wife, who's been brilliant, she's been like, she'll go and get me some ready break in the morning, porridge, whatever. Just so nice and soft, and again, because it's nice and warm, it's a bit of a morale boost as well, straight away for the morning, nice and sweet. Have that, and then take my meds. I take my ibuprofen, and I take my super strong painkiller at that point, because I've already taken a paracetamol around normally about between 3 and 5 at some point in the night, just to try and tide me over. It doesn't normally help that much, but you take it because you can. And obviously, by the time you're at breakfast, your strong pain meds, they've long gone, as well as the ibuprofen, they've all worn off. So you have this couple of hour period of taking the meds and then waiting for them to get into your system before they start actually working. So you have this period of time where you just like, oh god, you feel like rubbish. Your head is just pounding. But I found that not an easy way. I found a way that I find easier is to, I've had my breakfast, I've had my tablets. Right, get up, get in the shower, have a nice shower, have it blasting on the back of your neck, so it's away from the wound and all that sort of stuff, so you can keep that dry. Although you're allowed to get water on it, like they say, don't make sure you have no products go near it or anything. I'm lucky, I've got no hair anyway, so I can just pretty much rinse my hair off with just some water, and my hair will still stay relatively clean at that point. And then shower down your body, and then I get a nice little bit of water onto the air, because it's nice, because it stimulates it, because all the nerve endings are still all over the place. I've still got numb spots in the head. It feels nice to have that shower go onto you. Stand in the shower for a bit, helps to loosen your back off with the hot water and things like that. It's nice to be standing as well. So yeah, do that, and then just get yourself ready, get the day going. And by the time you've had your breakfast, had your tablets, had a nice shower, cleaned your teeth, got ready, and all that sort of stuff, you're feeling a lot better. When you're thinking about clothing, don't even bother with t-shirts. Christ, we had a right nightmare trying to get a t-shirt off me the other day. It was hard enough putting the bloody thing on, but getting it off we ended up having to rip a couple of the stitches in the neck, because it was just going to pull right across my staples. So shirts, polo shirts, stuff that's nice and easy and loose around your neck to get over the top. Ladies, you have no real dramas with vest tops and things like that. But guys, start be thinking about polo shirts and proper button-up shirts. They're so much easier to deal with, so much easier. Vests as well, big neck openings. So again, another thing to bear in mind. As for everything else, the tiredness is weird. It's not tiredness, but it is. You're kind of in limbo between the two, because I had a bit of a walk today. Well, I've had a walk every day, to be fair. I think it's important to get out there still and just keep moving around, get your legs moving, get the blood into them, and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, you'll just end up sitting there doing absolutely nout, and you'll do your body no good. But the walks, they take it out of you. They do, not straight away. It's normally a few hours past, and then you'll start to feel it. So yeah, just be aware of that. I've personally found, when it comes to eating, when it comes to lunchtime, don't mess around. Don't sit down and have a sandwich and a bag of crisps. Have a decent bit of food. I had a meal at lunchtime, cooked meal at lunchtime. I'll have a cooked meal tonight. Get some good calories in your body. Don't just eat crap, right? But get some good calories into your body. It's going to give your body the energy it needs to keep going with everything else. And again, try to stay away from all the junky type foods, but the stuff that's going to give you energy. I was craving some good chunks of meat and things like that, sort of like when I came out of hospital, because I've been on sort of slop, and having a good bit of chicken. I had some lovely chorizo sausages last night. Just chop it up nice and small, and just dead nice. I've had pulled pork, I had brisket today. Anything like that, it's your body needs it. It really does need it. that's about it really, guys. You know, a week on, I'm lucky, I'm doing well. You know, swelling around the actual stitching area, so the where the skin is knitted together, that swelling has gone right down. You can still obviously see from the camera here, this portion of my head is still quite swollen here, but you know, I'm starting to get my frown lines back. Not that I try and frown too much. You know, the eye has pretty much completely gone down. Still tender, really tender around here at the moment. You know, that's for obvious reasons. And yeah, so we'll see. This is obviously going to be the last blog video with staples, and we shall go from here. Happy days. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.